Hey everybody. So continuing on my last video, actually the one before that, where which started my downward spiral to where I am right now. Again, almost losing the center at the beginning of the year, pulling out, breaking up with my girlfriend, who then called the crisis squad on me. Losing my house. I worked 5 years. And then getting thrown into a psych ward 3 times in a row. And I went over the first one, so this is the second time it happened now. And then just about losing my center now, everything that I worked hard for. So that's been my year. So continuation. After the first time that I was sent to Jersey Shore, then Monmouth, right? They try to give me Seroquel, they try to give me, medication, take every day and whatever. Yeah, whatever. Do whatever you need to get out of there. So then I don't have a place to live anymore because my ex-girlfriend then used that excuse to throw me out of the house. She was waiting for me to get another apartment. I said, apartments are too expensive. By September or something, this summer now, I'll start looking. But then this gave her a reason, so I'm out. So then I had no place. I'm homeless, right? So I go and lived at the center a little bit, but then somehow the neighbors found out that I was living there, and then I was kind of showering in my sister's house. They complained to the landlady, and I couldn't. And then the landlord said, "You can't be living here. You can't be staying here. You can only be working here." So, okay, all right, whatever. That wasn't in the lease, but whatever. So then I have to try to find. So I'm living between my sister's house and the center, back and forth, more time at the center. Now, at the house, I used to go in the backyard and do all this shamanic work. I take Palo Santo at the end of the week after burning them for each one of my clients. Every sound healing session, I'd burn Palo Santo, absorb negative energy, and then at the end of the week, I'd put it in a bowl in the backyard. I'd burn it. I'd do a tribal dance over it and listen to some music. Have all that negative energy transmuted into positive energy. I started doing my tribal dancing in the backyard. I started doing, talking to the plants more and just connecting with God, and then, doing my shamanic work and my vision quest work and connecting with God and Creator and getting all this information. And all of a sudden, I got nowhere to do it, right? So, well, I can't. I was doing it in the backyard. I got nowhere to do it. So I think, well, I paid for the center, so let me start doing it in front of the center. But at the same time, it wasn't just the shamanic work that I was doing in the center. And then I did a bunch of stuff down 4th Avenue. I built a cross and, I carried it down. Something that I do once in a while just to reflect how we chose greed over spirituality. And when Jesus he didn't die for whatever it is, a concept, a metaphor, whatever it is, but he didn't die as a salvation of our sins, to wipe away our sins. He died because of our greed. We chose greed over spirituality. So I wanted to, express that in the shit that I just went through. And I did it in a bunch of places, and each place the cops went, oh, they gave me a ticket here, they gave me a ticket there. It's like, oh, you noise complaint in front of the building. Well, of course, I did it like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because that's when I get the energy to do it. That's when I get the motivation to do it. Sorry. Oh, you're disturbing the neighbors. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the neighbors that I disturbed. But regardless, they called the cops. And after the second time, third time, the cops came again. And this time, because I already had the first time that Monmouth took me in, and it was only about 2 weeks after that, maybe a week after that. This time, the cops, I guess somehow Monmouth got called because I now have a red flag on me because I'm deemed clinically insane or manic. So the next time something like that happens, here comes the Monmouth lady again, and she comes on down. She looks at me again. She asked me the same questions. Have you been taking medication? I said, well, no, I'm just doing I'm doing my own stuff. Are you okay? I said, well, these cops came and disturbed me. I'm maybe disturbing the peace. I was dancing in the front of the house, and then I stopped doing that, but I went inside and I started like recording a video very loudly down here, and then blah, blah, blah. I'm explaining this to this lady, and all she has in her mind says, I got to get this asshole back into Monmouth. So at the end of it all, she goes, okay, I think you need to go to you need to go to the crisis center, the crisis unit, whatever, in Jersey Shore, and then they'll decide. Well, that whenever you go there, it's like they've already made the decision. They got you for 2 days there. This time they had me for 3 days there, and then 4 days. No, 5 days. This is the 10-day one. 5 days, 4 days, and 5 days. So 9 days. Jersey Shore, Monmouth again. Same situation, same thing. I'm back again. It's like, oh, you're back, Giovanni. He's like, oh, yeah. So the second time. That was the second time it happened. And I was blaming Bradley Beach for calling the cops on me. Whoever called the cops on me, they did it a bunch of times in a row. Maybe it was my episode. I don't know who it was. And I asked the little officer, and he goes, oh, well, it's kind of funny that if you're accused of something by somebody, you have to meet your accuser. But if they call and say, you're disturbing the peace, he's disturbing the peace, he's disturbing my peace, I need to be, checked out and make sure, if he can be arrested, be arrested. And that's what they did. They didn't arrest me, though. Again, they brought me to a psych ward, where I then spent my second time there. Now, again, the psych ward was very weird. It's like 80% of people shouldn't be there. It's only 20% crazy in those places. Plenty of beds, and they're all amazingly full. Wow, a lot of people are, no, not a lot of people need mental. They're bringing in people that they don't want to send to jail anymore and go through the legal system. Now they got the insurance. Jersey Shore Monmouth, I've already gotten about $10,000 so far. I can show you right there in my car, like stacks of bills from them, repeated bills over and over again. How much money you owe me, how much money for you taking me hostage for 7, 10, and 7 days. Okay. No, I'm not going to pay those bills. But at the same time, I was really mad at this point that Neptune cops did this to me, and the Bradley Beach cops did to me. So they let me out again. I did the same thing. They said, oh yeah, I'll take the circle. Oh yeah, this time I promise I won't be back. I promise I'll do good. I promise to do that. I'll take the medication and do whatever you want me to do to get the fuck out of here. So I'm out. Now I already have 2 red flags. 2 of them, right? So at this point, I'm like, I'm really mad. I'm like so pissed off. I'm like, how dare these fucking people do this? And already my business has gone down the drain. I've already lost people. I'm trying to, every time I start up, I fuck up again, and something happens, and I'm really mad, and I need to get this stuff out of me. And how do I do it again? I stay up, and I start freaking, talking about how fucked up Jersey Shore and Monmouth is, and how they're taking people hostage for saying, and you don't have any rights. And now they took me hostage for 24 days, and now they actually have the nerve to charge me, because my insurance didn't cover it all, charge me $10,000, $15,000. But at the end of all this, I might have to pay $15,000 to these people. I'm not gonna pay it, but they had the nerve to charge me for something, well, it's court orders. It's first of all, I didn't see a judge, I didn't see a lawyer, I didn't see nobody. They just took me from there to Jersey Shore to Monmouth. That's it. I didn't go into a police station. I didn't see a judge. All I saw was these police officers handing me over to Jersey Shore and Monmouth for what? For my insurance money. They got me. So I'm mad again. And this time I'm like, all right, I got all this Palo Santo. I got nowhere to burn it. So I go to the beach. Right? I walk down 4th Avenue, go to the beach, have a little pot, have 6 or 7 sticks of already used up Palo Santo. And I'm trying to light them. I don't light them. Cops comes, oh, you can't be doing it. It's a broken fires. Well, I'm sorry. I'll go. I'll leave. Oh, no, back and forth. Okay, I left. And then I got the stupid, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go there and burn 1. Maybe if I just burn 1. I go back to the beach that morning and burn 1 because I need to get this energy out of me. And that's when Officer Pickett, the same guy that kicked the shit out of me the 3rd time they sent me Monmouth, Officer Pickett comes into the beach. He grabs me, throws me in the back of a police car, and drives me to Jersey Shore. And I spent 3 days there. No. That time they arrested me. They arrested me for. That's the only time they arrested me for illegally burning, having a bonfire on the beach. Now this is one piece of Palo Santo that I was trying to light. I couldn't even light. I spent 12, 13 hours in their little holding pen in Bradley Beach. It's a really cold little room. They don't give you a blanket. You're just freezing in there for 8, 10 hours. And they let me out. Fuck. So I go back to the center. Again, I start up and then boom. And then something happens. Boom. I'm mad about this, and I got nowhere to go. No, I don't have a lawyer. I don't have anybody who actually even wants to listen to me about this stuff. So what do? Is I talk about it. I talk about it in front of the center. I talk about it, inside the center. Well, I stayed up one night talking about it inside the center, maybe recording one of these videos. But whatever I did, I needed to get it out to something. I didn't have paintings then, but I needed to get it out to something. And it was like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and this is the third time now. And somebody calls the police on me. And here comes Officer Pickett again. Comes to the door. I said, hey, you can't. I was recording some stuff. He grabs my hand, pulls me out, goes to try to arrest me. I like swerve around him. Him and the other officer take me down, punch me, handcuff me, and then mace me in my face. My eyes were burning. I was like, holy shit. Dog, what are you doing? What did you mace me for? Now, I've been an activist. I was activist in Occupy Wall Street for 3 months, but I've been an activist for like 10 years. I've been arrested 4 times for activism, 4 times. Not once was I maced. In Little Bradley Beach, when I wasn't even I wasn't fighting back. I was just going like, you guys aren't going to take me anywhere. Get out of here, man. They maced me. Stuck me in the back of a police car, drove me around, knocked me around back and forth while my eyes were burning. I have keratoconus, which is the thinning of the cornea. I told these guys, this stuff feels like it's burning the cornea off my eyes. If this happens, I'll be blind. I get up and all of a sudden I had Guillain-Barré syndrome. I start feeling that numbness on the bottom part of my legs. I can't freaking walk. Come on, they're like picking me up, thinking I'm faking it, and then they start dragging me. They realize I'm not faking it. And then they put me somewhere and they throw water on me and they say, go to the bathroom, wash your face out. And then I go to Jersey Shore. And I try to tell them, look, these cops, they just freaking beat the shit out of me. I haven't even been arrested. And now he said, and then what do? They keep me there for 2-3 days. And then the same woman from both times, all 3 times. It was an Indian woman. She's the head of the Monmouth something or other. How to get people from Georgia. And she asked you these questions. She's like, okay, Mr. I see here you were you're starting a fire and you're making noise. You're making loud noise. And it's I think you should go to Monmouth. But you didn't even question. She had a little video cam that they bring into this rubber room that they keep you in and they're just showing. And this woman comes on at 2 o'clock in the morning and she says, I think because I make the decisions, you go and your insurance pays my salary. If I go to Monmouth, that was the last time. But this time was the one that really hurt because the cop really fucking hurt me. I thought I was gonna die. I was in the back of the police car saying, "Are you guys trying to kill me?" Because I feel like my face is burning. My face is burning. My eyes. What do you use mace for? I'm 5'5", 140 pounds. These guys were like 5'8". They go to the gym. These guys did not need to use fucking mace on me, but they did. And if they were, and I'm not saying anything racial, right? But if they were white guys and they did it to a black guy, okay, I could go to the news or something and say, oh, well, this is another racially. But now if it's just 2 cops doing it to a fucking hippie white kid, then, no problem. We don't want to hear it. Oh, you can file a complaint at the police station. It's like, fine. Can I just have these officers arrested for what they did to me? No. You have to file a complaint at the police station. Then they'll review yeah, sure. You're gonna. So that was number 3. And so what started as a downward spiral the first time, created 2 other times it happened. But the other 2 times it happened, I'm pretty sure, right, that if the first time it didn't happen, those cops they would have just kind of arrested me or given me a ticket or something. But because I had the first time it happened, then the second time the Monmouth lady came and the third time the Monmouth lady came. And all 3 times, she didn't come this time. When I got to Jersey Shore, she got there and she interviewed me. And again, cat eyes. She's very, people with those cat eyes, I'm thinking they're not human and whatever. So I spent 24 days wasted in my life. So I'm mad about everything. I'm pissed off. I get out and then I start painting and I do all the paintings. I start getting back into, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck everything. I'm just going to paint. I'm just going to paint and get this stuff out of me because all this stuff, I picked up a sound healing bowl. I didn't want to play it. I'm like, I don't want to play. Do I really want to heal people when 2 cops that supposedly my tax money, I don't know, pays their salary? Do I really want to beat the shit out of you? And they don't really care. Nobody really cares. The nurses really didn't care. The doctor, when I said they bruised me, they took and my ribs were were bruised. They were broken a couple years ago, and they bruised them. And I told the doctor, "Can you take X-rays?" And he goes, "Okay, if you want, but you're gonna have to pay for them separately because it's not part of the whole package." And we saw that you're fine. I said, "No, I was bruised. I had bruises all over my arm. I had asked them to please take pictures of them. No, we can't take pictures, but we'll make note of it, just in case you want to sue. In case I have $5,000, $10,000 to sue the police station, that I'll, well, I win." I said, "Oh, we don't know, but hey, you can give me." Lawyer says, "Give me the money, and we'll try." So I've had it. I've had it with this place. I've had it with Bradley Beach. I've had it with trying to do my art and my creativity and my shamanic work, and then it be either ridiculed or slap in the face or said, no. I'm done. These are the things that have happened to me. I made all that wonderful artwork to express it, but I don't even care anymore. I'm done. Thank you, Bradley Beach. Thank you, New Jersey. I came back from Florida to New Jersey in 2007 because I lost my job there, and things weren't going good. I went through a divorce, and I had to come back. Came back here looking for work, of course, and helped my sister take care of my mother, and did that for 4 years. She made sure if they're my sister or my mother, but no, regardless, I did that. And throughout it all, it's like, New Jersey. Oh, Bradley Beach, and Belmar, and Asbury. Yeah. It's like, nah. I'm done with New Jersey. I'm done with Bradley Beach. I'm done with Asbury. I'm done with all these places. Y'all can take them, have a good life, enjoy, okay? Because I am going elsewhere, and I'll know where that elsewhere is when I decide tomorrow. And I'm not going to tell anybody where that elsewhere is until I decide, and I'm the fuck out of here, just in case somebody decides to run me over just before I leave. Because there's damage to my car. These people in Bradley Beach, they've been damaging my car. Right? So something has been going on. And the censor and all this, something has been going on, right? Been going on. And I'm tired of it. And I say goodbye. Adios. Namaste. I'm looking for warmer waters and nicer people. Take care, guys.